guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Brittany here with another video to help you guys live a happy, healthy, awesome life in a wheelchair. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about wheelchair cushions. I've gotten a lot of questions about what cushion I use and what I look for in a cushion. So I'm going to talk to you guys about sort of the different cushions that I've used over the years and then show you some of the cushions that I currently have and why I like them. So to start off with, I'm just going to tell you guys sort of which types of cushions I've used over the years and then what things I like about the cushions and why I keep going back to sort of the same type of cushion. And then I'll sort of do a review of the current cushion that I have, which is a Geo-Matrix Hybrid. So anybody that's actually looking for sort of like a review of this specific cushion, then I'll do that a little bit later on. So just to talk about like the types of cushions that I've had in the past, I've always sort of gone with a gel cushion, and that wasn't really a choice I made at the beginning because I was 13. It was just sort of a choice that was made for me by whoever was ordering my first cushion, and I ended up really getting used to sitting on a gel slash foam cushion. It's not that I think other cushions are bad, other types of cushions. It's just that I have a preference for gel and foam combination cushions because that's what I've always used, and I haven't really had a lot of issues with pressure sores, so I just sort of stick with them. So the first cushions that I had when I was first paralyzed and had my chair ordered for me when I was 13 was a J cushion. So there's a few different kinds of J products, and I believe I had the J Active. I don't really remember because I don't have any of the cushions anymore, but I think it was a J Active. And a J cushion is basically like foam on your legs, and then there's like these gel insert things that you can Velcro to the butt, and the gel hardens in the cold, which kind of sucks. And it has to be like kneaded in order to redistribute it throughout the whole area that your butt's going to be on. So that's the kind of cushion that I first started with, and there were some like pros and cons with it. Obviously the gel would freeze, like if it was in the back of a truck or something like that riding outside. I remember one time I was like snowmobiling, or not snowmobiling, we were like sledding in the back of a, not even sledding, we were behind a quad in a big like wooden trailer, and it was really cold outside, and I had snow pants on and stuff like that, but my wheelchair cushion got really cold, and so then the gel hardened, and it took a long time for it to warm up, so my butt was really cold forever and ever, and it was like hard under my butt. So that's sort of like a con with those ones that are like purely gel under the butt, which I ended up changing from just because there was, those things that were annoying about it. The other thing that was annoying about the J cushions is that, and I didn't really know this at first until I got like a tiny little pressure sore on my tailbone, they're not actually good for people that are really slight. So if you're a light person, you don't weigh a lot, and you have a really bony butt, you can bottom out really easily because the pressure distribution isn't as good when you don't have, enough meat on your butt to, I guess, keep the gel sort of evenly distributed. And so I have a really sharp tailbone, like super sharp tailbone, and it would just like bottom out. And so there was really no gel under my tailbone, and I got a pressure sore because of that. My second type of cushion was something called a Synergy Solutions, and I think they are, I'm trying to think of the name, Stealth Products. Stealth Products, I believe, is what Synergy Solutions is now. And the Synergy Solutions cushion was basically like mostly foam, but under the foam in the butt area was a type of gel. And it was better than the other ones because I wasn't sitting directly on the gel, so the gel stayed warmer. It didn't get cold as fast when you're outside. But the problem that I had with those cushions is that the foam under my IT bones, like my ischial bones right under my butt cheeks, because I move so much like this to bend over in my chair, I would like wreck the foam. Like it would actually like start to degrade and rip and tear. And then eventually I would get to the point where like I was sort of like shearing on the gel itself, and then I had 2 cushions where the gel like exploded, like it popped, and I didn't even really notice it until I went to like take my cushion cover off, and then the gel was everywhere. But I really liked that cushion, so I just kept getting new ones, and because the gel kept exploding, I was getting warranted cushions, so it was like free cushion for like 5 or 6 years. It was pretty neat. So the Synergy Solutions cushion is, I have one still here. So this is the incontinence cover on the Synergy Solutions cushion. And if you like see, taking it off. So there's like this like really dense foam, and then like sort of like a memory foam on top. But like, I don't know if you can see that. I'll like try and go closer, but can you see how like I destroyed the foam? Like the foam under my like IT bones is like totally destroyed just from me like moving around. So that's, I still keep it just as an extra cushion in case, I don't know, in case this other one wrecks or I need another cushion for some reason. But this new one that I have, and I really like it, it's probably my favorite cushion that I've ever had. Ooh, that's really gross. Nasty! My cushion is like, it's like so yucky on the one side. Gross. I have to wipe that off. My chair gets so gross in the like cracks. Anyway, the Geo-Matrix Hybrid cushion is by Blake Medical. And I'll put links to all of these different cushions in the description below. But this is my favorite one. So it comes with like a nice black cover. And the one that I actually have is a Geo-Matrix Hybrid low profile cushion. And the regular height cushion for the Geo-Matrix Hybrid is 3.5 inches, but I don't like a deep cushion or a tall cushion. I just like a low profile cushion just so that I'm not like sitting super high in my wheelchair. I like to just have a cushion under my butt, but not be crazy high. So the low profile version is 2.5 inches in height, and it's perfect for me. I really like it. They actually made a custom size because the standard sizes are the smallest standard size is a 16-inch wide, and I needed a 14-inch wide. So I had to order a custom one. But underneath is like this cool incontinence cover. Like, it's my favorite incontinence cover ever. Like, sometimes I don't even have a cushion cover on it, and I just use this, and it's like slippery, and you can wipe it off. Like, if you have an accident and you pee on it, it doesn't go through at all to your cushion, and it's just, yeah, like, it's a nice material. Some of the incontinence covers, like this one, it's just like a crinkly material, and it's like weird. But this incontinence cover is like great, and the incontinence cover is always on it, and then you can put the cushion cover on it, with the other cushion cover on it, which is great. And a lot of the other ones, I guess most of the incontinence covers are underneath too. But anyway, I'll show you what it looks like inside. So Geo-Matrix cushions have a whole bunch of different types. Some of them are just gel. This kind of, if you can see this, I'm like super far. The camera's super far away from me. It feels like it's super far away from me, but it's like a kind of like a honeycomb gel, but it's not a gel that like, it's more like silicone. It feels more like silicone, but it's like a gel. So it has like this honeycomb pattern, and that's the top layer of this. And some Geo-Matrix cushions are just this gel, like they're 2 layers of this gel. But the hybrid is like foam and gel, which I really like and what I'm used to. So the bottom layer is, I wrote all this down so that you guys would know. The bottom layer is like a closed foam, a closed cell foam, which is like a waterproof foam, the same as you would find in like a yoga mat or something like that. So that's the bottom layer. And then the middle layers are high density foam. So the same foam that you would find in like a mattress or like a cushion on a chair or something like that. That's what's in the middle. And there's 2 layers of it, and I think they're just different density levels. So like it goes from a closed cell waterproof foam to like a high density, or maybe not. Maybe it's lower density. Maybe it's like, this one is like softer, I think, and the top one is more like a memory foam. But then the gel is sitting on top of the foam. This cushion is for this type of Geo-Matrix cushion. Some of them are for like, oh, what am I trying to say? What is the word? Pressure distribution. So this is moderate pressure distribution. Some of the Geo-Matrix cushions are high pressure distribution. So like if you have like high pressure, what am I trying to say? Pressure relief needs. If you have high pressure relief needs, then there's cushions that are better than this one for that. So this one's like moderate, and the weight capacity on this cushion that I'm holding right now is only 225 pounds. So if you're heavier than that, or you need more pressure relief, then you'll have to go with a different Geo-Matrix cushion. But I really like this. I really like these cushions, and I really like the company. I think this gel is awesome, and it's so durable. That's one thing that I really like about the cushion, is it's extremely durable. Like it's like a material that's not gonna like wear out really fast, and if you like got it dirty, you can just like, even if you peed in this, it's not a material that like you couldn't like wash. Like you could like spray it out, and the foam might have to dry, but you could still spray this out. Whereas like if something gets in foam, it's kind of yucky, right? Whereas this is going to protect the foam, and it's like a washable material. So yeah, I like this cushion the most out of any other cushion that I've used. And the gel foam ones are slightly heavier than like an air cushion would be, but this is really light. Like the foam is really light. It's not heavy at all. And for me, durability is the most important factor when I'm choosing a cushion. Well, obviously pressure relief is the most important factor, but other than pressure relief, durability is important, because I'm really hard on my cushions. And if I had like an air cushion, I would be trying to fix it all the time. The other thing that I don't like, I've tried sitting on like Roho cushions and stuff. I'm not used to the instability of that, because they're air, obviously, so you're sitting on air, and it just sort of feels unstable, and it's harder for me to balance. But definitely like the Rohos have much higher pressure relief than these gel ones. But for me, I just know that it would be way too much maintenance if I were sitting on an air cushion. So yeah, Geo-Matrix Hybrid is the cushion that I have now, and Blake Medical is the company. So if you're interested in this cushion, you can go check that out. The cushion that I had before was a Synergy Solutions, and if you want to check that out, I'll put the link in the description below. I really did like this cushion. It was very comfortable, but again, moderate pressure distribution, as opposed to like an air cushion. I'm not sure of like the specs on this cushion in terms of like weight capacity or anything, just because this was more of a review on this Geo-Matrix Hybrid. But yeah, these two cushions were my favorite, and then the J cushions are not my favorite, but they are a good one if you like a gel cushion. They do have good pressure distribution. They're just a lot higher maintenance than either of these two cushions. So that's my journey with my cushions, and I've really only had 3 types, which is not that many, I think. I think there's people out there that might have tried more. But yeah, gel for me is sort of the way to go, just because it's durable, and it's light enough, but it's also not high maintenance. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about this cushion specifically, the Geo-Matrix Hybrid, I'd be happy to answer them. Just leave the questions you have in the comments, and I'll do my best to find the answer for you, or put a link or something like that where you can find the answers on the website. That's all I really have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you back here on another video. Bye!